welcome back to my channel. I'm James, and my channel is the #1 largest and most trusted source worldwide for everything 4K, Blu-ray, news, and reviews. And today I've got another exciting, mind-blowing episode for all of you in my very popular ongoing video series. Top upcoming 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray movies and TV series releases, big studio insider information, 4K movie announcements, reveals, collectors film chat, episode number 100. This is my 100th episode in this ongoing video series, and I've got a special surprise for all of you today. I've been thinking about what I could do that's extra special for episode 100 that all of you love. Well, I'm going to provide some extra big studio insider exclusive reveals that I just got from my studio contacts that I'm going to be revealing with all of you in today's episode. So I've got some extra goodies I'm going to cover throughout this episode about exclusive 4K reveals of future 4K projects currently being worked on by the studios. Now, along with all that, I've got over 55 exciting announcements and reviews packed throughout today's episode. I'm going to be sharing about a very limited time sale going on exclusively on Amazon that you need to know about so you don't miss out on it. Some of these are the lowest sale prices that I've ever seen for some of these big 4K titles that are going on right now, as well as some massive reviews that I just got finished diving into, testing, and reviewing, like the big Karate Kid Amazon exclusive 6-film collection. I'll be sharing the full unboxing and review at the end of this video to let you know the quality of that. I've got a ton of exciting stuff I'm going to be covering in this stacked episode today. Let me tell you, this is one of the most packed episodes I've had in the last several months, and that's really saying a lot because you really think about it, every single episode every week is completely packed. Now, starting off with my exclusive behind-the-scenes sneak peek studio insider information segment. This is where I share about future 4K projects that my direct studio contacts share with me that are being worked on currently, and let me tell you, we've got a lot to cover here. Starting off here with my first exclusive reveal, we're going to be getting Eraser, the 1996 Arnold Schwarzenegger slick action movie. I still think it has one of the coolest scenes with him coming up out of the floorboards, and he has the 2 laser rifles, and it is so darn cool. Well, my studio contact shared with me it's getting a new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master, and it's currently being worked on and planned for its 30th anniversary to be released on 4K. This is a massive, exciting exclusive reveal. I am a huge Arnold Schwarzenegger fan. I love every single one of his films, and this is one of my personal favorites. Next to the Terminator films, this one is just dang awesome. So I am thrilled that my studio contacts share this is being worked on for a 4K release. Now, getting to my next exclusive reveal, we're going to be getting Wild Wild West from 1999. This Will Smith, basically over-the-top, comedic, western action adventure is getting a new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer with HDR10 Master, and it's being worked on and planned for a future 4K release. This is another one that I do really enjoy. It's kind of more a guilty pleasure. It wasn't a perfect film in cinemas, but I really had a fun time anyways. It's meant to be just kind of like a sci-fi western, over the top. It was around the time when Will Smith had like the Men in Black films that were huge, and this is one of his that I did really enjoy, so I'm glad this one will be able to own on 4K as well. Now for another exclusive reveal, we're going to be getting Disney's The Emperor's New Groove from 2000. Now, my direct studio contact shared with me for its 25th anniversary, they did share at D23 as well as the fact that it got a new 4K restoration. I asked my studio contacts about what are the specs that are going to be on this release, and they shared a bunch of really exciting information that I'm going to exclusively share with you here. Now, they shared it got a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master, and they said they're working on a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix for this, and it's planned for release on December 9th of this year. They said the film's 20th anniversary is a big celebration. They wanted to make sure to provide this with all the best features covered in this 4K release. That's why they're throwing everything into it. This is one of those that I really love. It's a funny fantasy comedy that really mixes together some great comedic humor with this animated film. The animation style is everything's like very sharp edges. The colors are going to look gorgeous on this 4K release, and I'm thrilled that my studio video context shared that they did Dolby Vision and HDR10 master for it, so that way it gets the best looking colors possible. Animated films really are enhanced with a great Dolby Vision and HDR10 implementation. This is one that's a huge, massive, exciting release. I can't wait to experience this on my home cinemas. My kids love watching this one, and so do my wife and I, because it is absolutely hilarious. It has a ton of adult humor in it that a lot of kids won't get, but I'll tell you, you will laugh your butt off. This is one of those really great Disney animated films. Now, as I shared at the beginning of this episode, celebrating my 100th episode of this ongoing video series, I have another exclusive announcement for all of you. Directly from my studio contacts, we're going to be getting Collateral Damage, the 2002 Arnold Schwarzenegger explosive action thriller. Another massive Arnold Schwarzenegger action movie that I love watching. All of his catalog was just so much dang fun to watch. This is one of those that every time I watch it, I find that he did a more dramatic action movie with this, and I really liked his performance in this, and the more I watch it, the more I enjoy it. Well, they're doing a new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and it's being worked on and planned for a future 4K release. This is another one that I know a lot of you are going to be thrilled, and that's why I wanted to share some of these massive announcements. That way it celebrated my 100th episode. Now, it's always extremely important, if you want me to always provide this exclusive behind the scenes sneak peek studio insider information segment, to always support these videos by clicking and buying directly through those Amazon sale links that I pin as a comment in the comment section right below this video. Those links down there I gather together from all of the announcements and reveals through the rest of this episode, and I pin them as a comment in the comment section below, and they never cost you, the viewer, a penny extra when you click and buy through them. But you see, by you simply clicking and buying through those links, that financially supports the creation of these videos, because the studios don't pay me a dime to create any of these episodes. The only way I can always pay the bills and keep the lights on and keep creating these videos you love watching every week, it's always directly through all of you, my viewers and subscribers' amazing support when you click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links down there below. That's why I always share it's so dang important. If you enjoy these videos and they help you out and you look forward to watching them every week, always make sure to go down and click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links down there below for all your movies and TV series releases. Now, getting to the next segment of this video series, that's all the top upcoming releases of the following week. Starting off here on September 9th, we're going to be getting Ballerina from the world of John Wick. This is the continuing, basically ongoing story in the world of John Wick. It does have basically Keanu Reeves that shows up in it, but it's going off with one of a different characters that's actually in the film. And this came out in 2025, and it's a slick assassin action movie. Now, it's being released in an Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook release that previously sold out and has been sold out for the past 2 weeks. Well, I have some exciting news for you. As of me filming this video, it is available right now to pre-order through that Amazon exclusive sale link below. They did get some limited stock in that's available to pre-order right now, but I don't expect it to last long after I release this video. As is part of the course, after I do these massive episodes every week, it causes tons of these 4K releases to completely sell out and go out of print. So if you're watching this video and you have not pre-ordered it yet, go down and pre-order yours so you don't miss out on owning that limited edition steelbook. Now, it is coming in a standard slipcover case, and it'll have a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. Though I've got to say that Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook's where it's at for me. That's the one I have pre-ordered because they don't send those for review, so I always make sure to secure those for myself as well. I really love how they do those limited edition slipcovers with those outside basically clear slipcovers that change the artwork, and then the steelbook's underneath, so it actually has 2 different artworks on it, and I love how it's like that purplish, bluish color. I really dig the color artwork for that one, so that's the one that I pre-ordered, but I'm going to warn you, don't wait. That limited stock of that limited edition steelbooks that remaining is going to sell out, so make sure to go down and order your copy right away. Now, we're also getting Kung Fu Panda 2 from 2011 that I previously exclusively revealed in my Studio Insider Information segment. I shared that this was coming out, and now it'll officially be in our hands here in the next week. Now, Universal did a brand new 4K restoration, 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. Now, this will include the animated shorts and the legacy bonus features for this animated martial arts Jack Black comedy. I really love this series. My kids and wife and I love watching this. It's funny, it's got some heart-touching moments, and I really like the action scenes in it as well. I think it's got some really good martial arts action scenes. And this is a series that they're going to be completing the rest of it, as I exclusively revealed in my Studio Insider segment as well. They're going to be doing all the rest of the films as well. Those are already being worked on, and I shared that exclusively before. But this is the one that's available right now to pre-order through the link below. Now we're also getting Jurassic World Rebirth from 2025. This is the basically Jurassic Park one-off film, basically a standalone story. It kind of really reminded me of Jurassic Park 3, just the kind of sense of it that it was kind of on its own. This one doesn't even have any kind of like really legacy characters. It's kind of new characters on their own with a separate standalone story. And it continues that Jurassic Park dinosaurs sci-fi action adventure universe. Now it's got a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, being released in a limited edition steelbook with the same stamp and foil on it as what we got in the brand new remastered Jurassic Park Trilogy steelbooks. It's a matching steelbook. Now, those Jurassic Park Trilogy steelbooks, a lot of people asked why I didn't announce basically the set that's coming out that has all the Jurassic Park 7 films together in it, because that is not the new Jurassic Park Remastered transfers. That is only available in the Jurassic Park new remastered limited edition steelbooks. Basically in that new box set, they're throwing the old discs. Personally, in my opinion, what they're doing is they're throwing those old discs, not the new remastered transfers, but the old ones with the poorer transfers. They're throwing those into that box set basically to get rid of them. So a lot of people that aren't aware of it, that are pre-ordering basically the box set with all 7 films, they're actually getting the old poorer transfers in that set, not the new remastered 4K transfers that are exclusive to the limited edition steelbooks only. Now I'll include below the new limited edition steelbooks that have the new transfers, so if you're wanting to own all of the Jurassic Park films in the best image and sound quality, I'll include the direct Amazon sale links for each of the limited edition steelbooks and for this new Jurassic World Rebirth. That way you can get them all together as the best image and sound quality that I previously reviewed here on this channel. Now, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to go down and give this video a like and a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you're notified right away whenever I release any of the exclusive announcements, reveals, or reviews. You never want to miss out on any of this exclusive content, so make sure to go down there, give this video a like and a thumbs up for me, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Now on September 9th, we're also getting the Neverending Story from 1984 Wolfgang Petersen's epic fantasy adventure film. Now this is coming out in a brand new limited edition steelbook that is only 1,500 copies that they're printing, and I will tell you right now, it is down to less than 150 copies remaining before it completely sells out. They had less than 150 as of me filming this video before it completely goes out of print, and the studio was very specific. They're not printing this limited edition steelbook ever again. This is one of those. If you want to own this in this limited edition steelbook, make sure to go down and pre-order your copy immediately, because that 150 copies will not last after I release this video. So the second you're watching this video, if you want to own the Neverending Story in this limited edition steelbook, make sure to go down and order it immediately. Now this film got a new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master for the original US theatrical cut on 4K. Now it'll also include a lossless DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. And through that direct Amazon sale link that I'm pinning down below is the final remaining stock. The actual manufacturer is sold out at all other websites. Amazon has the last remaining copies available exclusively through that Amazon sale link down there below. And that is why I'm telling you and I'm warning you right now, if you want to own this limited edition steelbook, do not wait. The second you're watching this video, make sure to go down and order your copy so that way you don't miss out on this altogether. Now we're also getting Clown in a Cornfield, the 2025 horror thriller mystery movie. Now this is being released on 4K only in a limited edition steelbook set. There is no standard 4K case coming out for this film on 4K whatsoever. It's exclusive to this limited edition steelbook that's a limited print run. Now it's going to have a native 4K transfer with HDR10 master and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. This is one of those that I'm blind buying because I haven't seen the film yet, but I have heard good things about it, and I don't want to miss out on that limited edition steelbook because the studio releasing this is printing very limited quantities, and then it will sell out and become expensive on the aftermarket. So if you're excited for this one, another one, make sure to go down and order it because it's only available for the 4K release in the limited edition steelbook. Now we're also getting Coal Miner's Daughter, the 1980 basically inspiring true story about country music legend Loretta Lynn. Now for its 45th anniversary, the studio did a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative. It's going to be a native 4K with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. Now this film itself is a beautiful film. It tells the story of basically coming from nothing and rising up to be a country music legend. The music's beautiful in it, the acting's beautiful as well. Tommy Lee Jones is in it as a supporting character as well. It's got a large cast in it. It's one of those films that if you like basically true story biopic dramas, this is one I do highly recommend. Now we're also getting Disney and Pixar's ELIO, the 2025 sci-fi comedic adventure. This is one that I think looks gorgeous. Now I did just recently get invited by Disney to an actual preview of this, and I did get to watch basically a good half of the film, and it was basically sitting down and talking and seeing different things, talking with some of the folks at Disney about it, and let me tell you, it was one of those I did laugh, and I thought it had gorgeous animation, and I did really enjoy that part of the film. Basically half of the film that I watched was very enjoyable. I like the characters basically taking the spin on basically different sci-fi franchises, basically alien abduction, basically having scary aliens that aren't really as scary as you think, and putting comedic spins on them, and I did really enjoy the story, so this is one I am looking forward to now having in my collection. Now it's being released by Disney in a limited edition steelbook only release here in the US. There's no standard 4K case whatsoever, which is part of the course. Most releases here nowadays, steelbooks are king. This is limited edition steelbook only for this Disney and Pixar film, and it's coming out as a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and it's going to have an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. And after getting to see the exclusive screening at Disney, I gotta say I am pretty excited for this one because I really did enjoy what I watched. The animation was stunningly beautiful. I love the color schemes of the blues, the greens, the purples, the pinks, how it gives it such a beautiful color scheme, and the story of ELIO basically going and getting abducted and then basically going on an adventure to try to help people and discovering that basically he's needed as well when he felt like nobody needed him. It is one of those that did surprise me that it was more enjoyable than what I thought it was going to be, so I'm looking forward to this one on 4K. Now Disney did let me know they are sending me ELIO early for review. It just didn't arrive in time for me to include it in this episode because as always, I have to film these over a week in advance to be able to do all the editing, special effects, music, scripts, filming, and combining all together, and then uploading, and that takes me over a week in between each episode. I literally start the second I finish an episode, I start working on the new one. That's how much work and time it takes me to create every single one of these episodes every week. That's why I always share with all of you when I truly say I put my heart and soul into these episodes, I really do. I put my body and heart and soul. I work all the time to keep these episodes constantly coming out for all of you every single week. Now we're also getting the Alfred Hitchcock Hour Season 1 in a limited edition box set that's 1,500 copies only. The studio was very specific. They only have the rights to print 1,500 and then it goes out of print. Well, I have a massive update for all of you. There is less than 100 copies remaining of this before it completely sells out and goes out of print. Most retailers are completely sold out already. Amazon has few remaining copies, and there's less than 150 even remaining at all. The second you're watching this video, if you've not pre-ordered this one yet, don't miss out on this. This is not going to be released uncut in the US. This set is not going to be released by another studio because of the rights. The only reason this studio got the rights is because they're in Australia, so they didn't have to deal with all of the rights issues that are in the US. This is a region-free Blu-ray set, so you won't have any issues playing it whatsoever, and it's intended for US audiences. It's just the studio that's producing it is actually in Australia, so they get around some of those rights issues. That's why we will never see this released natively as by another studio in the US, because of some of the episodes, there's rights issues. They were able to get all of them with none of those issues because they're the country that are producing it there. Now, this has been the entire season 1 that ran from 1962 to 1963 of the Alfred Hitchcock Anthology Mystery Drama TV series. It's phenomenal. It's got every episode as a mini movie done by Alfred Hitchcock. If you like his films, you will love this TV series. Now, the studio did new 2K scans of the original 35mm camera negative for 1080p HD masters for all 32 episodes with new LPCM 2.0 audio mix, all in the original aspect ratio of 1.33 to 1. Now, in this limited edition set, it'll include a 130-page hardcover book covering all of the episodes and things about behind the scenes. It's one of those I'm very excited to dive into. Now, the entire 32 episodes will be spread across 8 region-free Blu-ray discs, and the studio was very specific that it is 1,500 only. There's less than 100 copies remaining whatsoever right now, and I am telling you and warning you so strongly right now, if you've not pre-ordered this, go down and do it immediately. Once it sells out, the studio said they were not able to secure the rights to release it ever again. This is a one-time limited edition, no reprints whatsoever. Once this sells out, it's gone permanently. So that's why I'm trying to stress with all of you so dang much, if you like Alfred Hitchcock, this is one of those sets that years later is going to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on the aftermarket. I honestly already see it going on the aftermarket. There's been numerous listings for $300 to $400. This is one of those, the second you're watching this video, through that Amazon exclusive sale link, it has the last remaining stock because almost every single other retailer is completely sold out. This is all that's remaining. Once it's gone, it's done. Let me know how excited you are in the comment section for this one. Let me know if you're a massive Alfred Hitchcock fan like I am. Let me know if you've gotten this pre-ordered now through that Amazon sale link down there below. Now, another limited edition release from the studio is the Alfred Hitchcock The Early Years Collection Volume 1. Now, this includes 5 early Alfred Hitchcock films spanning 1931 to 1935. And this is also being printed for only 1,500 copies, and there is less than 150 copies remaining before this one goes out of print. They only had less than 150 remaining that is available exclusively through that Amazon sale link down there, because this is also sold out at almost every single other retailer worldwide. The few remaining copies, less than 150, is available through that Amazon sale link down there below if you've not pre-ordered this one. All 5 movies have new 1080p HD masters and LPCM 2.0 audio mix. This is one of those, if you're a massive Alfred Hitchcock fan and collector of all of his films, you want to have this one in your collection as well because it comes in that limited edition hard case box, and I really love how they do those hard case limited edition sets. Now, we're also finally getting the Little House on the Prairie, the complete deluxe collector's limited edition box set. This contains the complete remastered TV series that ran from 1974 to 1983. Now, previously, the individual seasons sold out and went out of print, and numerous of them are very expensive on the aftermarket, and they've been out of print for many years. Well, finally, the studio is going back and providing it in a deluxe collector's limited edition big box set for all 9 seasons, 200 episodes, and 5 TV specials, with an entire massive runtime of 10,300 minutes, all with those brand new 1080p HD masters they did and DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mixes, all spread across 45 Blu-ray discs in this massive TV series box set. Now, this is one that I am going to double dip on, and here's why. I own them in the individual seasons, but I actually have one of them that's damaged and I haven't been able to replace it. So I'm going to buy the entire box set. That way I have it all future-proofed and I have a set to save. Because after discovering one of the seasons was damaged, I was never able to replace it because it was so darned expensive on the aftermarket. I can buy the entire set for less than replacing just that one season. That's how amazing of a deal it is. The fact that they're actually re-releasing the entire set, including those out-of-print seasons, in one big deluxe set, I'm hugely excited for this one, and I put that Amazon sale link down there below, but don't wait because this is another one. Limited pressing, limited quantities. It's only going to be printed for a certain amount of time and then it's going to be done, just like their previous set where they pressed them for a limited time and then they stopped pressing them and they went out of print. I put that Amazon exclusive sale link as a pinned comment down below for you, so now you know, go down and order it. That way you get to own it this time and you don't have to pay those ridiculous scalper prices on the aftermarket for all of the out of print sets. finally you can get it all together in one big box set. Now for the next segment of this ongoing video series, that's all of the big 4K movie and TV series announcements the studios just shared with me, so that way you don't miss out on any of these massive announcements. Now at the beginning of this episode, I did share that I had over 55 massive announcements. Well, I have something to share with you. As you probably noticed, this is another day. I had to come back and film a whole nother day's worth of an episode to compile together with this one because I had over 75 massive announcements, reveals, and reviews that are packed in this episode. So when I said at the beginning it was 55, we're actually up to 75 for this episode, which is a record-breaking massive achievement that I've never done in any previous episode ever released here on my channel. So when I said we were celebrating the 100th episode, I truly meant it, because look at this, we are doing over 75 packed in today's massive episode. I had to come back and spend a whole nother day filming. This is my second day filming. Usually I film for one whole day and then I edit it down with special effects and everything. This is a whole second day, which I've never done before, to combine into this to be able to cover all 75 of these massive announcements. And I even had to cut out a ton of them. This is why I said this is just a massive 100th episode celebration. I'm packing it full of exciting announcements. Now for an update on one of the biggest announcements of the year. Welcome to the grid, users. Disney's Tron from 1982 that I exclusively revealed a year ago in my Studio Insider video series is coming out on September 16th, and that's exactly as I shared in my update. If you follow me here on my channel, I gave an exclusive update in my Tombstone review about 7 months ago here on this channel, letting all of you know that it was coming out in September on 4K. As I exclusively revealed, now you can officially pre-order it through those Amazon exclusive sale links down there below. Now, before I get into the specs, I do just want to share something that slightly irritates me. I did exclusively reveal this over a year ago, and then I've given several updates, especially the big one in Tombstone, with the actual release date that my studio contacts had exclusively shared with me, and none of the outlets even referenced me in any of the announcements. They falsely stated breaking news when they announced that Tron was coming out here in the last week, and man, does that irritate me sometimes, because not once does a single outlet ever reference that I exclusively reveal all of these with all of the release dates and keep all of you updated. They always try to throw up smoke and mirrors like somehow people won't notice that I exclusively revealed these over a year ago and kept all of you updated, letting you know that Tron was coming out and Tron Legacy, which I'm going to talk about here in a minute. But I exclusively revealed all of these to keep all of you aware of all of these, and not one single outlet references the hard work that I do providing and keeping up to date with all of my studio contacts. And that's disappointing. I hate to see that not one single outlet ever references that, but yet they're always quick to act like they've got breaking news, which isn't actually breaking news, it's false, because all of that news I already exclusively revealed a year ago and gave updates earlier this year. But not meaning to digress there for a minute, it's just something that slightly irks me sometimes because of all of this work I do all of the time, and my studio contacts are sometimes flabbergasted that nobody references any of my exclusive reveals. But that's why my channel's the #1 largest and most trusted source in the entire world, is because of all of my hard work and diligence to keep in touch with all my studio contacts and constantly keep all of you updated on all the latest and greatest news in the 4K movie industry. Now, I do ask, if you see online people posting breaking news about this, please make sure to reference In Search of Physical Media, my channel, as the one with the breaking exclusive reveal over a year ago. So if you do see that, make sure to reference people back to my channel, In Search of Physical Media, for the original exclusive reveal that I gave directly from my studio contacts. Now, as I exclusively revealed, Tron got a new restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master. And if you remember my exclusive reveal over a year ago, I shared that I talked with my direct studio contacts about doing a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. I had stressed it with them that I wanted Tron and Tron Legacy to come out with a new immersive Dolby Atmos mix. Well, I have some exciting news to share with all of you. They listened and included a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, just like I'd requested from them when I exclusively revealed it over a year ago. So huge exciting news that my studio contacts listened to all of their requests, and they've been providing everything I've been requesting on these, and this is just massive exciting news. Now, it's coming out in a gorgeous, straight fire looking limited edition steelbook only release here in the US. Now, numerous outlets, as is usual because they don't talk with the studios directly, misreported and gave false information to everybody that there was going to be a standard 4K release in the US. There is not. It's a limited edition steelbook only release here in the US, as is part of the course. So this is one of those releases that you don't want to miss out on. I put the direct Amazon sale links as a pinned comment down below, but it is extremely important that you heed my warning. This is a limited print run, limited quantities only, as is part of the course. All of these previous releases, like Master and Commander and Kingdom of Heaven, and I could go on and on, have sold out, gone out of print, and they are extremely expensive on the aftermarket. So if you want to own this, do not wait. I cannot stress that enough. Honestly, I know there's going to be people that come back and say, hey, I waited and missed out on it. Well, that's going to be your loss because I've done my part to warn you. Go down and order it through that Amazon sale link immediately if you want to own this, because otherwise you will not be owning it, because this is going to sell out extremely fast after I release this episode. I don't see it lasting very long because of the amount of you that are excited. After my initial exclusive announcement a year ago, there was thousands of you that have messaged me over the last year asking me for updates. That's why I've kept you all updated. That's why I gave the big update in Tombstone, letting you know that it was coming out in September, and now you can officially pre-order it, and it's coming out here in the next couple of weeks for us to actually have in our hands and experience on our home cinemas with that amazing immersive Dolby Atmos. Now I have some more exciting news. They did share with me, they did a bunch of work to fix not only the colors, they did restoration work on that, but they also fixed some of the special effects that had errors on the previous Blu-ray release. They've gone in and repaired and fixed it to make sure that this is the ultimate and premier way to view Tron for all time. They said it's to get this completely restored and fixed to be absolutely stunningly beautiful on 4K. Now, in case you didn't know this, this epic sci-fi action adventure movie is one of my favorite films of all time. I'm wearing actually one of my favorite Tron shirts right now in celebration of it. I was so excited over a year ago when I shared about this announcement. If you remember that video, I was so darn excited in it. Well, now that we can officially get it in our hands, my studio contacts directly with Disney let me know they are sending it to me early for me to test and review for all of you. As is part of the course, I should have it about a week to a week and a half before the release date that I'll start testing and reviewing it. But this is something that I know based on the work that they've done. Disney and Sony now handling this. This is going to be a stunning 4K release. And I've seen the work firsthand that they've done on it, and the work that they've done on this release is gorgeous. So I cannot wait to get that 4K disc in hand, to put it in and experience it on my home cinema. But I'm gonna warn you again, do not wait. Go down and act fast and order it immediately, because this is going to sell out extremely fast. The thousands of you that have messaged me over the last year, the second you're watching this video, go down and order it immediately, and then share with me in the comment section below how thrilled you are that another exclusive reveal that you found out first here on my YouTube channel has now come and you're able to pre-order it right now. And I do this to share the love and fun of physical media. That's why I love talking with my studio contacts and then sharing with all of you these massive exclusive reveals. But this is just massive exciting news that we finally are going to have it in our hands here in the next couple of weeks. I'll have it here within the next week, but everybody else will be able to watch it here within about 2 weeks. Man, this is just huge exciting. Now for another exciting announcement, Disney's Tron Legacy from 2010 that I exclusively revealed over a year ago as well is finally available to pre-order. Now this is also a limited edition steelbook only release in the US. We're only getting limited edition steelbook, but that steelbook is stunningly beautiful as well. I love the artwork on it. I love how it has all of the colors and the grid. They did a phenomenal job with the artwork on the inside, the outside, and I love how it has the disc on the disc. And I thought that was a nice touch. Now I have a bunch more exclusive information that I got directly from my studio contacts in my recent conversation with them about the specs that are going to be included for Tron Legacy, and I've got some huge news to share. Starting off here with the specs that I exclusively revealed before, the film got a new 4K restoration of the original film elements, 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master, and as I requested over a year ago with my direct studio contacts, it is going to include a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. Same as Tron, they listened and included an immersive Dolby Atmos. Now along with that, it will include the IMAX shifting aspect ratios, So we're going to get both the 2.35 to 1 and the 1.78 to 1 to retain the epic scope of this sci-fi action adventure sequel movie that continues the massive Tron universe. And they included all of that with a massive amount of bonus features, behind the scenes, commentary, special features, a plethora of everything, including legacy features, all included in both Tron and Tron Legacy in these limited edition Steelbook only releases. Now, I did just want to share one more important studio update with you that my studio contacts gave to me, and that is about the special effects for Tron Legacy as well. They went back and worked with Joseph Kosinski, the original director, to actually work on some of the special effects and the de-aging and some of the actual effects that didn't look perfectly in the original release. They've spent tons of money to go back and work on a bunch of the special effects that needed finished with modern technology to make them look like they seamlessly fit into the film, especially with the de-aging on some of the characters and the way some of the special effects with the light cycles and some of those scenes fleshed out. They went back and made sure to represent this, to make sure it was done with the most modern technology to provide it and fix some of those things they couldn't originally do when the film came out all the way back in 2010. Now, this doesn't mean they've altered or taken out any scenes. They did not do that. It contains all of the original scenes, including those IMAX aspect ratios like I explained. What they've done though is just basically fix some of the special effects that were low grade and low res that kind of took you out of the movie because they didn't look very finished. They've gone back and finished those to make sure that it looks realistic and actually fits in to the Tron world. So this is just huge news. We're going to be experiencing Tron and Tron Legacy for the first time ever with the best image and sound quality along with the new special effects they fixed in it. Man, this is just going to be a massive treat for the eyes and the ears. Just couldn't be more thrilled. I don't know if I'm sharing my excitement with all of you. If you can see the excitement on me, man, I honestly have a massive headache. I'm so darned excited, which is making it hard to film and keep my mind straight on all the things I have to share with all of you. But let me tell you, I am so darned excited right now. It's hard to contain my excitement. If you can't feel my excitement oozing through this video, then something's wrong with you, because I am so darned excited for these two films that, man, it's hard for me to wait for even them to show up early for review. I want them today. Now, the pre-orders for this are live right now, and the same exact warning, you need to act fast and order it immediately through that Amazon sale link down there below. Do not wait. I cannot stress how darn important that is. If you want to own this film at all this year, make sure to go down and pre-order it immediately, because this is going to sell out. Right now, it's on sale through those Amazon sale links for the pre-orders, and that is going to sell out extremely fast after I release this episode. Every time I announce these in these massive episodes, it causes them to sell out and they go out of print, and then they're extremely expensive on the aftermarket. So if you want to own this at the regular sale price, go down and order it immediately through that Amazon sale link down there below. And let me know how excited you are now that another exclusive reveal, just like with Tron and Tron Legacy, you can pre-order. As I shared a year ago, I could not be more excited for this. I love everything about the grid, and it's something that just has such a unique sci-fi universe that is just really special to me. I love the music behind it. Heck, Tron Legacy has one of the best soundtracks to date. I still listen to it. My kids to this day say, you still listen to that in your car almost every day, and I say, yep, because I love the soundtrack. It's one of those perfect, basically sci-fi masterpieces that I love watching. And so this is one of those, when I revealed it a year ago, I was beyond thrilled. There's no way to share with you how darn excited I've been. And now that I know that I'm going to be getting it here in the next week to test and review, man, I'll share with you all here as a post on the community section and on my Twitter. Once it arrives, I'll post pictures of the actual physical Steelbook. That way you can all see in advance, before it ever comes out, a week and a half before it comes out, what it actually looks like physically in my hands. So I'll share all of that with all of you once it actually arrives here. My direct studio contact says they're sharing it to me as early as it arrives from the manufacturer. But I'm going to warn you one more time, don't wait. Go down and order immediately. That way you don't miss out on owning this altogether. This limited edition Steelbook is going to sell out faster than any other limited edition Steelbook I've ever announced, because I can tell you the thousands and thousands of people that are excited for this since my exclusive reveal a year ago is going to cause this to sell out extremely fast after I announce it. go down and order it immediately through that Amazon sale link I'm pinning below. And stay tuned for my updates. I'm going to share the updates when I get the steelbooks in. I'll post some pictures so you can see what those look like early. And then I'll be sharing about my review here in a future video, but don't wait for the review because you will miss out on it altogether. These always sell out before I can even get the review up. So the second you're watching this video, go down and order it immediately so that way you don't miss out on owning this altogether. I can tell you the work they've done on both of these is stunningly beautiful. I've seen the work they've done. Disney shared with me. I got to see some of the work that was done physically, and let me tell you, it is stunningly beautiful. You've never seen Tron or Tron Legacy ever look this amazing. You are going to be shocked. Now, jumping out to September 30th, we are getting Castlevania, the complete Netflix animated TV series that ran from 2017 to 2021 in a brand new collector's limited edition box set. Now, this will include all 4 seasons with an entire runtime of 810 minutes with 1080p HD masters and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mixes. Now, it'll be spread across 6 Blu-ray discs in this collector's limited edition box set, and it'll include a book, art cards, collectible deck of character cards, posters, a game. It'll have a bunch of memorabilia from the TV series with a big outside limited collector's edition hard case as well. This is being printed for a very limited time and limited quantity, so if you like the Castlevania, basically fantasy, vampire with some slight horror, action, adventure, and the animation on this is top notch and beautiful, and it's one of those fantasy, vampire, horror, action, adventure series. It's got some really good storytelling in it, and this is one of those that I'm very excited that they're releasing in this collector's box set. This was an instant pre-order for me, but it's being pressed in limited quantity, so if you're excited for this one, make sure to go down and order it so you don't miss out on this, because this is one of those really cool limited edition box sets, and if you like this Netflix series, this is the ultimate way to own the series. Now, jumping out to October 7th, we are getting Nobody 2, the 2025 slick assassin action sequel movie. Now, it's coming out in a Nobody 2 movie collection as well, so it'll have Nobody 1 and Nobody 2, and this is one of those film series that I really did enjoy the first one, so I'm looking forward to checking out the second one, because the first one had some good, like, basically dark comedy with some great action scenes in it, and it really was a fun film. Now, this action thriller is coming with a native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, and depending on whether you want just Nobody 2 or the 2 movie collection, I'll pin them both as a comment below for you. Now, jumping out to October 14th, we are getting Back to the Future Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3 in brand new 40th anniversary limited edition steelbook sets. Now, these are very specific. They are different than the previous 4K releases. These include brand new bonus features exclusive discs. They're going to have 40th anniversary looking back, behind the scenes, special features, deleted scenes, a bunch of exclusive content that's only available in this 40th anniversary sets. They're not going to be available in the previous releases. Now, there is going to be a standard 4K set, which is a box set for the 40th anniversary that I will pin as a comment below as well. So if you don't want the limited edition steelbooks, which I don't know why you wouldn't, they're gorgeous looking. I love that new artwork. Well, the standard box set does have the new bonus features discs. There's multiples of them with exclusive content only available for the 40th anniversary in these exact box sets. Now, this epic sci-fi time travel adventure series is wonderful. It's one of the best time travel movie series of all time. I love Michael J. Fox in it, and it has native 4K transfers with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Plus masters and immersive Dolby Atmos audio mixes, and the films originally came out between 1985 to 1990. So if you're wanting to own all of this brand new 40th anniversary exclusive content, all of those bonus discs, as well as all of the content they're exclusively releasing for the 40th anniversary in these sets, don't wait. I put the Amazon exclusive sale links for all of the limited edition steelbooks and for the standard box set. Now, the limited edition steelbooks do not have much stock remaining. They actually blinked out of stock just a couple of days ago and have been sold out the last couple of days. They did just come back in stock as of me filming this video. From my initial announcement, they sold out and they weren't available. Now they're coming back in with a limited quantity. So if you have not ordered those yet, go down and do it immediately. or else you're gonna miss out on owning these 40th anniversary with all this new exclusive content. You don't want to miss out on these this time, because the original steelbooks from the original release, they sold out extremely fast and they're extremely expensive on the aftermarket. These are going to be the exact same way. So if you like these films and you want all of the hours upon hours upon hours of new exclusive content that's included in these releases, make sure to go down and order one of these sets immediately so that we don't miss out on them. I'll link each of the individual limited edition steelbooks and the overall big box set. Now, the Amazon exclusive box set did sell out already. After my initial announcement, it caused it to sell out. There was only 5,000 copies of that printed anyways, and it was an Amazon exclusive. Now, a lot of people did ask, Walmart mislisted actually the standard box set. They put the image from the Amazon exclusive release. And I had a bunch of people claiming, oh, I ordered that on Walmart. You didn't. You got the standard box set. The actual item number for it directly is for the standard box set, so you're not getting the Amazon exclusive box set for a discount. That's not happening. That's not what you're getting. You're getting the standard 4K case. So they just put the wrong picture up. They'll eventually fix it, but they're going to end up canceling everybody's orders that thinks they got it. That's not the case. It's an Amazon exclusive for that massive box set that sold out already. That's the only set that was released of that worldwide. That's gone. It's sold out. The only thing that's available is limited quantities of that limited edition steelbook sets that I'm pinning down below for you. So don't miss out on those, because the other set is completely sold out after my initial announcement already. So make sure, if you're wanting to own this new 40th anniversary releases, go down and order them immediately. And to reference why I never talk about Walmart, it's because they're a dumpster fire. If you follow me here on my channel, I've talked about them numerous times over the years, how they screwed up and messed up things, how they basically never refunded for numerous releases that I bought. They basically never sent them and never gave money back, and they just keep it and say, who cares? They're a horrid company. I don't ever recommend buying from them ever whatsoever. They have never treated me well. Nobody in my family buys from them, and we can't stand the company. So that's why I never talk about them. I never reference them. And here's another instance of that they're a horrid company. They listed the wrong item, trying to get people to think they're getting something that's an Amazon exclusive, which is not the case. Everybody's going to find out, sadly. They missed out on the Amazon exclusive because they thought Walmart was doing something else, and Walmart completely botched the whole thing. But Walmart won't care. They never do. Walmart's just, like I said, I can't stand the company, and that's why I won't ever talk about them. I won't ever reference them. I have nothing to do with that company. That is why I don't do anything for that company. But Amazon always does a great job doing their customer service and taking care of their customers, and that's why everything I do is great working with them, and that is why I provide all the Amazon exclusive sale links, because they're a company I can stand behind, whereas Walmart's a dumpster fire. And that's why I always recommend always using those Amazon sale links down there below for all of your movies and TV series purchases, because that supports the creation of these videos as well. So not only is it something that I personally buy from them, but I also know that they support my channel, and that makes a big difference as well. So that's why I always share any of your movies or TV series that you're going to order. Always make sure to use those Amazon sale links down there below, because it does mean the world to my channel as well. And they do a great job as a company providing all this stuff and constantly making sure to ship out all of this, not screwing people over like Walmart does constantly. Now on October 14th, we're also getting the Bone Collector from $19.99. As I exclusively revealed a year ago in my Studio Insider Information segment, I revealed this was being worked on and coming out on 4K. Well, right now the pre-orders are available through the Amazon exclusive sale links below. Previously, when I shared about this, the pre-orders were not available. Well, right now they just went live and are available. This is one of those amazing Denzel Washington and Angelina Jolie mystery crime thrillers with a twist. And let me tell you, I love how it's so like a mind game. I love the twists, and I really got sucked into this film. I went to see it in cinemas twice. That's how much I really enjoyed it. Basically, Denzel Washington is in a bed, basically disabled, and he's trying to solve a crime with basically Angelina Jolie in the field. She's the one basically doing the research, and it's really got some great twists and great performances in it. If you like Denzel Washington or Angelina Jolie even a tiny bit, do yourself a favor and add this one, because this is an outstanding film. Now I got a brand new 4K master of the original 35mm camera negative. It is going to be a native 4K with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, all on a BD100 to give it plenty of room to breathe. Pre-orders are available through the Amazon sale link, and go down and order this one and you'll thank me later on, because it's just a fun film that really has some big twists and you'll enjoy watching it for many years to come. Now a massive update for all of you. Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King in the previously Best Buy exclusive sold out limited edition Steelbook release is finally getting a one-time reprint through that Amazon exclusive sale link below. It is finally available to order. Now, I own the big box set with the outside hard case. This is just the Steelbook on its own. Now, the studio waited almost like a year after initially when they should have released it, and this is finally available to pre-order. The studio said they didn't have plans on it because of constantly people requesting it. They said they finally decided to release it. So at least those of you that don't own it can add finally the Return of the King in the limited edition Steelbook to go along with the other two. I'll put the links for all of the limited edition Steelbooks as a pinned comment below for you. If you have not added these Lord of the Rings Steelbooks, I've already talked about them and reviewed them probably 4 times previously in episodes here on this channel. And these epic fantasy adventures have amazing 4K transfers with Dolby Vision and HDR10 masters and incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos audio mixes that are a real treat for the eyes and the ears. I love them. They are extremely good 4K releases. If you have not added the Lord of the Rings films and you want to add them in the best quality, these limited edition Steelbooks are gorgeous, and they are available right now through the Amazon exclusive sale links. I'll pin all 3 of them. If you have not ordered these yet, they're available for a limited pressing, limited time only. The studio said they're doing very limited quantities of this Return of the King. It's going to sell out, and then they said they're done with it. They said they were just releasing it for a limited time, so that way those that kept emailing them could just get it and then it's going to be gone. So the second you're watching this, if you have not ordered this one yet or the other 2, they're not going to last long. Go down and order them immediately. That way you get the entire trilogy in these previously out of print limited edition Steelbooks. Now, jumping out to October 21st, we are getting Rampage from 1987. This William Friedkin, basically serial killer crime mystery drama movie, got a new 4K scan of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master for the theatrical cut of the film, and they did a new 4K scan of the 35mm interpositive for a brand new director's cut version of the film on 4K. They're going to be native 4Ks with that Dolby Vision HDR10 master and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. And let me tell you, it's going to be on a BD100 to give it plenty of room to breathe. I'm excited for this because this is one of those rare films I have not seen, and I do like that they're doing a brand new director's cut of the film for the first time ever. That right there hooks me in as well, so this is one I'm very excited to check out. I like that they're going back and providing something that nobody's ever seen before, so this is one that's a pretty darn cool release. Now on October 28th, we are getting Dust Devil, the 1992 Richard Stanley directed supernatural horror thriller movie. Now this got a new 4K restoration of both the director's cut of the film and the theatrical cut of the film. Both versions are native 4Ks with Dolby Vision and HDR10 masters, and lossless DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, all on a BD100 to give it plenty of room to breathe. Now we're also getting Death Wish 3 from 1985, this Charles Bronson vigilante action thriller movie. All of the Death Wish movies have been very violent. This is getting a new 4K scan of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision, HDR10 master, and DTS 5.1, along with a brand new restored alternate ending for the first time ever. So they are doing additional work for a brand new restored ending, which I do like that they include things like that on these releases. Now it'll also be on a BD100. Now I have a big update for all of you on Shin Godzilla that I previously exclusively revealed here on this channel in my Studio Insider Information segment. The studio shared an update. They were able to secure more production. As I shared, it was supposed to come out a little later this year. We have a new release date now, and it's officially coming out on October 28th, and this epic kaiju disaster drama is coming out in an exclusive limited edition 3-disc steelbook set. That one is the only one that comes with the 3 discs in it. Then there is a standard 4K case that only has 2 discs. You lose an entire disc of bonus content from the limited edition steelbook going down to the 2-disc standard 4K case. If you want all of the additional content, all of the discs, that is only available in the limited edition steelbook set not in the 2-disc set. So if you're wanting the slipcover version, you're giving up and losing an entire disc of content. This got a new 4K restoration, 4K transfer, HDR10 master, and a lossless DTS HD Master Audio 3.1 audio mix. It's still a massively exciting release that I am excited for. The fact that they were able to get production done early, I do like that they were able to do production early, so that way it is about a week earlier than what they'd originally planned. It's basically, instead of being the beginning of November, we're getting it at the end of October. Basically about a week early, they were able to get disc production, so that's exciting that it moved forward instead of backwards, because a lot of the times with the releases, they're always delayed. Because of all the disc production issues, I constantly get weekly and daily emails from the studios, this is delayed, this is delayed, this is delayed. Well, in this case, it's not delayed. This time it actually came forward 1 week. But that limited edition steelbook with the 3 exclusive discs, you don't want to miss out on. I put the Amazon pre-order links as a pinned comment below, but that limited edition steelbook will sell out and go out of print, and then all that's going to be available is the standard 4K case minus an entire disc of exclusive bonus content that's gone. Once the limited edition steelbook sells out, all you'll be able to get is the standard 4K without all of that exclusive extra content. Now we're also getting the Toxic Avenger, the 2025 comic book superhero splatter black comedy film. It's one of those that's basically a remake or basically a reboot of the universe of the original Toxic Avenger. Now it's coming out as a native 4K with HDR10 master and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix in a limited edition steelbook and a 2-movie collection and a standard 4K case. Now, all of them are available for pre-order right now through those Amazon sale links below. Now, the 2-movie collection includes the original 1984 Toxic Avenger, so if you want to have the original plus the new rebooted universe, that one's available in the 2-movie set. But the limited edition steelbook's where it's at for me. I really like that limited edition steelbook. How it's green and it has basically his face on it. It's all gooey on it and everything. I do like the look of that one, so that's the one that was an instant pre-order for me. Now, we're also getting the epic Samurai Fury from 2025. This epic swordplay samurai action adventure that's set during Japan's tumultuous 15th century period. This is when there was lots of wars and fightings going on, and this is set about samurai, and it's one of those samurai films that is really darn cool. If you go watch the theatrical trailer, it looks really dang cool, and I've got to say it's got such cool cinematography. I love the sword fighting and all of that goes on in it. This is one that was an instant pre-order for me. The price for it is dang fantastic, and it's got a 4K transfer with HDR10 master and immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, and I've got to say Wellgo USA does an amazing job releasing these on 4K. I've been collecting all of their recent samurai films, and I've been enjoying every single one of them. They've had top-notch Dolby Atmos mixes, and because their price point is so dang cheap for the pre-orders, they're instant pre-orders every single time because they put them at amazing sale prices to begin with, and that way they're always on sale. So if you like samurai film, make sure to go down and order this one because it's an epic historical samurai action adventure. Now jumping out to November 4th, we are getting Peter Hyams' 1981 Sean Connery basically space western sci-fi thriller. It's one of those, it's such a unique film. Sean Connery was phenomenal in it. It's basically a space western remake of High Noon. If you remember that classic western film, imagine that in an epic space setting. That's exactly what you're getting, but the film is just one of those highly underrated sci-fi films. Well, it got a new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix exclusively in this limited edition set only. It comes with a book and it comes with a poster, and this is one of those limited edition sets that's going to sell out fast. All of these limited editions always sell out, and this is one of those great 80s sci-fi films that I highly recommend checking out. The performances in it, the story, the very grounded, gritty sci-fi universe will suck you in, and you'll sit there and have a blast from beginning to end. Sean Connery, he really gave an amazing performance in this film. But I'm going to warn you, it's limited edition only. You don't want to miss out on this, and I put that Amazon exclusive sale link as a pinned comment below for you. Make sure to go down and order your copy immediately. That way you don't miss out on this one as well, because this is another one of those really cool 80s sci-fis. Now we're also getting John Carpenter's Vampires, the fun 1998 vampire hunting action horror movie. John Carpenter was known for these. He does a lot of these cult classic, basically action horror movies This one's a lot of fun. Well, it's coming out in a brand new Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook set. I love that limited edition steelbook artwork. I love how it has a slashing hand through it. The vampire's hand slashing through the front of the cover. I love the color scheme on it. This is another instant pre-order for me because I'm a sucker for all of these limited edition steelbooks. Now, this is an Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook only release. So there's no other retailers anywhere worldwide. The only way to get this is through that Amazon exclusive sale link that I'm pinning as a comment in the comment section right below this video. Now it'll have the same amazing native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and lossless DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 that I previously reviewed on this channel, and I love the transfer. This is one of those I highly recommend, but this limited edition steelbook is straight fire. But I will warn you, these limited edition steelbooks that are Amazon exclusives do sell out. So as this part of the course, go down and order it immediately so that way you don't miss out on owning this one. Now we're also getting John Woo's Hard Boiled, the 1992 slick action thriller with Chow Yun-fat in it. This is one of those John Woo films that I really dig. If you like Face Off, imagine Face Off, his style of filmmaking. This is where he cut his teeth on it, was doing these types of films. Chow Yun-fat was a massive star at the time. This is one of those that basically made him into a massive star. This has some great action scenes. Well, it's coming out in this deluxe collector's limited edition hard case box set. It'll have a book with it. It'll have different reversible artwork and a hard case outside case. Now this is one of those, it does have exclusive content that's only available in this deluxe collector's limited edition box set, which is only what they're releasing. It's only this deluxe limited collector's edition box set. Now it did get a new 4K scan of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a restored DTS HD mono mix. Both you get the choice of English or Cantonese, as well as all of the subtitle options you want. Now the book is a full 52-page book included in it, talking about the film, the restoration, what made this such a cult classic action movie. I love John Woo. Everything John Woo touches, I love. Even his more recent films, I still enjoy them, but this is some of his best work he did. If you like Face Off, you've got to have this one in your collection, but I will warn you, these do sell out. They're only going to be pressed for a limited time, and then they will sell out. So the second you're watching this video, if you're a massive John Woo fan like I am, go down and order it immediately so that way you get to own this deluxe limited collector's edition hard case box set. This is one of those we've waited a very long time, and we are being spoiled because I never thought I'd see us ever get films like this on 4K. The fact that they're going back, working with the original film elements, and we're finally getting to own this on 4K, this is just a massive treat. Now, jumping out to November 11th, we are getting The Mask from 1994 that I exclusively revealed in my previous Studio Insider over 5 months ago. Right now you can pre-order it. It is a limited edition only box set. And this funny Jim Carrey superhero action comedy, it's one of those that I love watching. Jim Carrey was so over the top and did a great job with this. It's got Cameron Diaz in it as well. She was great. And I've got to say, this is one of those, when I exclusively revealed it over 5 months ago, a lot of you were excited. Well, as I exclusively revealed, this got a new 4K restoration of the original camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, all approved by the original director Chuck Russell himself. Now this is coming out in a limited edition box set with poster and book and art cards and movie memorabilia and exclusive content. This is a limited edition only release. Now, I did have somebody ask, is there going to be a limited edition steelbook? No. The studio said they're not doing that. It is limited edition in this box set only. There's no steelbook. It's just this limited edition box set with everything that's coming in it. They said they have no plans for a steelbook whatsoever later on, which is pretty much part of the course. This studio very rarely, I'd probably say maybe once a year, releases a steelbook, and that's about it. They do these limited edition hard case box sets, and that's it. Now I'm going to warn you, these limited edition sets do sell out. The second you're watching this video, go down and order it so you don't miss out on this one either, because The Mask is a massive cult classic superhero action comedy movie that a lot of people from the 90s loved watching. I'm one of them. My family loves it. It's hilarious. It's got some great special effects that hold up great today. This one I'm so thrilled to dive back into again. As I shared when I revealed it a long time ago, this is one of those that we're just getting spoiled with as well. But let me know in the comment section below, from all of these exclusive reveals in my Studio Insider that now you're getting to pre-order, let me know what of all of these really make your day and how thrilled and excited you are. I really want to hear from all of you. Share your excitement with me. I share it in these videos. I really pour my heart and soul to share my excitement with all of you, and I like to hear from all of you in the comment section below. Let me know what you're excited in that you pre-ordered through those Amazon sale links. I love to see what all of you pre-ordered, what things made your day, and what, hey, you're thrilled for. So I'd love to hear when you say, hey, I'm excited and I pre-ordered The Mask, or hey, I pre-ordered Outland, or any of these. Tron, man, I still can't tell you how excited I am for Tron 2. This video has had me shaking. If you haven't noticed, I've been shaking a lot because of my nerve damage. It's caused a lot of pain because of my trigeminal neuralgia. When I get excited or I have to work more like this is my second day of filming in a row. It causes a lot of additional pain, and that's what causes my shakes, my pain shakes, which I've shared about this before. That's why I move my hands. My pain shakes get worse when the pain gets bad and the nerve pain gets bad. It causes shakes. So I move my hands to kind of try to help alleviate some of the pain while I'm filming, which that's kind of just something I have to live with. It's just part of the course, just some of the pain that I deal with because of the nerve damage and trigeminal neuralgia. My medical conditions cause a lot more pain that I have to deal and live with, which causes hard times when I'm filming. But I'm still pouring everything I got into this and trying to show the level of excitement that I really have for these films, because it's such dang exciting stuff coming out. We just got so much, and I got more coming out here. Wait till next week. Man, every week from here on out, it's just gonna blow your mind. Now we're also getting The Howling from 1981, the werewolf horror movie by Joe Dante, in an exclusive limited edition steelbook release. Now this will include the same amazing native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, all approved by the original director Joe Dante himself. This is one of those that I previously reviewed here on this channel, and the transfer on it's very good. And this is one of those limited edition steelbooks that's exclusive as well. I really like the artwork on that one as well. I think it's cool on the back as well. This is one of those that I am double dipping on. Gotta have that limited edition steelbook because I just love collecting those limited edition steelbooks. Such premium collectibles. Let me know if you're gonna be double dipping on this one. Let me know if you're gonna be double dipping on any of these limited edition steelbooks. Now we're also getting Spotlight from 2015 for its 10th anniversary in a collector's limited slipcover edition set. Now this is an epic, star-studded, based on a true story, basically investigative news reporting film that's a drama. It's a biographical type drama telling the story with a massive list of actors, and man, I gotta tell you, Michael Keaton's in it, and I could go on all day with the massive list of actors that are in this. But it's basically about that they discover a scandal that is basically earth-shattering, and basically what happened and things that went on in their lives, and it's basically all the drama and things that were involved. Now it's finally being released on 4K with a new native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix in the Shout Select line number 211. Now this is another one of those with that collector's limited edition slipcover only in the first pressings, so if you're wanting to collect those, make sure to go down and order it so you don't miss out on that. Now we're also getting Renfield, the 2023 Nicolas Cage basically vampire horror action comedy, and it is very funny. It's got a lot of like dark comedy humor in it. It's got some really dang cool like cinematography in some of the action scenes, and it's about a vampire that's basically lived for a long time and basically his assistant, and it's really funny. I previously reviewed this here on this channel. Limited edition steelbook release, and the stunningly beautiful native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and the incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, I'm double dipping on. I had to have that limited edition steelbook because I always collect all these limited edition steelbooks, so I'm double dipping on this one. It's actually triple dipping. This is the third time I'll have owned Renfield on 4K because I owned the Turbine one originally, then I got the Shout Factory one, and now I'm going to be getting it again. So this is one of those that I really did enjoy, so it's worth the triple dip to get that limited edition steelbook. I put the Amazon exclusive sale link for this down below for you. Now we're also getting Snowden, the 2016 Oliver Stone true story suspense thriller drama. Now this tells the story of the hacker Snowden and basically what went on and basically the background of some of the things that were involved. Now, I've got to say, Joseph Gordon-Levitt is the selling point for me. I like Joseph Gordon-Levitt as an actor. This is one that I am excited for because they did a bunch of new work. This includes a new 4K restoration of the original camera negative, native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, all supervised and approved by the original director Oliver Stone himself. Now, this is coming out in a collector's limited slipcover edition set as well. So only first pressings get the limited edition slipcovers, then those sell out. They only do about 2,000 of them before it sells out. So if you're wanting to own this, make sure to go down and pre-order it because they do them in 2,000 pressings for the limited edition slipcover. It's coming out in the Shout Select line number 207. Now, it'll also have a lossless DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. This is one of those blind buys for me because it's one of the rare films that I missed out on seeing, and I really do like Oliver Stone, and the fact that it's Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I love these like true story hackers talking about the things that went on, and I am curious to see the whole story. So this is one that was an instant pre-order for me. Now we're also getting Together, the 2025 unique, twisty, supernatural body horror movie. Now, I don't want to give too much away, but the story is basically about they come in contact with something that basically makes their bodies start to stick together. And it's a very unique and very like grotesque out scenes, body horrors with kind of almost a sci-fi twist to it. Now, it is coming out with a native 4K transfer, HDR10 master, and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. And it is one of those really unique and thought-provoking. You really have to think about a lot of the things that go on in it. And I've got to say, it was kind of something that I did think was kind of cool. So this is one I am excited to see on my home cinema. Now we're also getting Caught Stealing from 2025. This Darren Aronofsky dark comedy crime thriller. It's coming out with a native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a Dolby Atmos audio mix. Now, this is one of those rare films I have not seen in cinemas yet, so I will be blind buying this one because I really do like Darren Aronofsky as a director as well. He's one of those that has a very unique style. He does a lot of really cool things with the cinematography, and there's a ton of big named actors in this film, so this is one I am looking forward to watching. Now, we're also getting Creepshow, the complete TV series in a collector's deluxe limited edition hard case 3D lenticular TV series box set. Now, this one is very unique. They're actually including a comic book in it. They're actually doing it in a hard case lenticular outside with a 3D on the TV. It's an old, basically, tube TV that they put a 3D, basically, image over it to make it look like the tube TV with the original Creepshow logo basically going into the TV series. I love this limited edition box set, and I'm double dipping. I own all of these in individual Blu-ray sets. But when I saw they're releasing this in a big collector's limited edition box set with basically exclusive content, it's going to have the comic book in it with all of the actual individual seasons in separate exclusive cases that are each based on the comic books. And then I liked how they did the TV with the 3D image, as you can see in the official artwork there. This includes all 4 seasons that ran from 2019 to 2022. And this is a very good anthology sci-fi mystery thriller with some horror episodes all mixed together. You get some great sci-fi stories, you get some great mysteries, thrillers, and some good horror. There's some monster creature feature episodes. They do a great job of every episode being a massive production mini movie, just like the original Creepshow anthology series. This series stays true to that. It's got some great zombie stories because the actual basically director and creator of The Walking Dead was involved in creating and directing this series. So I really dug that. They did a great job with this, and this is the entire series in one box set. So it has all 25 TV specials and episodes spread across 9 Blu-ray discs with 1080p HD masters and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix with an entire runtime of 1,086 minutes. You'll have a ton of content to dive into this, and this series is very unique because every single episode is a mini movie. New characters, new directors, new storytelling. So you get a mini movie every single episode, and they're all phenomenal. This is one of those, it's similar to like the idea of some of the amazing X-Files episodes that were sci-fis or like monster creature features. If you like the X-Files or The Walking Dead at all, do yourself a favor, go down and pre-order this limited collector's edition set before it sells out. And I previously reviewed all the transfers of this series on Blu-ray, and it looks fantastic. This is one of those Blu-ray sets that looks amazing. You will love owning this. I'm double dipping for all the box thing because I love all of the casing on it. So let me know if you're excited for this one, and this is going to be your first time experiencing this. Let me know if you love like the X-Files or The Walking Dead, and you love all these anthology sci-fi mystery horror series. This is one that if you haven't experienced it yet, you're in for a massive treat. If you don't like one episode, you're going to love the next one because it's all anthology stories. Now, jumping out to November 18th, we are getting Red Planet from 2000. This Val Kilmer, very enjoyable sci-fi action adventure. It has some great special effects in it, and I really think Val Kilmer's performance in it was good. I always loved him as an actor, and this is kind of more or less, I guess I'd say, one of those guilty pleasure sci-fis. It's not perfect, so it's not one of those you're going to sit there and say is the most epic sci-fi ever, but it's fun. And if you like things like Lost in Space, if you got that recently, you'll enjoy this one. It's got one of those stories that you get done and you say, that was a fun movie, I want to watch it again. This is one you'll be glad to have in your collection, but it's limited edition only. It's coming out with a brand new native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. Included in this limited edition set, it comes with a behind the scenes booklet about the restoration, about things people didn't know about the film, and things they did with working with the film, the special effects, and working with Val Kilmer. I really like that they're releasing this because this is one of those that I really thought we never see on 4K. Thrilled because the previous Blu-ray release was always rough. I've seen it about 3 times on Blu-ray, and each time I watch it I think, man, it looks pretty dang poor. So I'm pretty excited that this is finally coming out on 4K, but I'm going to warn you, it's limited edition only. So the second you're watching this, make sure to go down and order this one. That way you don't miss out on this one either. Now, keep in mind though, it's one of those you sit back on a Saturday afternoon and have a fun time watching a popcorn sci-fi. You just sit there, it has some nice little twists in it, things that you have to think about, which is why I said it's kind of thought-provoking that you think about different things that happen in it. And I like that because you sit there and it has some cool special effects. The robot dog in this was dang cool. I always remember that was such a cool special effect. Now another massive announcement, we are getting John Woo's A Better Tomorrow trilogy in a deluxe collector's limited edition hard case box set with 7 discs in it. Now, all 3 films ran from 1986 to 1989, and they are epic, explosive action movies. John Woo was one of the producers. They did such a great job with the gunplay, the big explosions, the shootouts. Everything in this series is just awesome. Let me tell you, if you like John Woo's films, this is one that you've got to have all 3 of these in this exclusive deluxe limited collector's edition hard case box set. That's the only way they're releasing them, is in this big trilogy box set. Now, all 3 of the films got brand new 4K scans of the original camera negative, native 4K transfers with Dolby Vision and HDR10 masters, and DTS HD Master Audio mono mixes that were completely restored, both in English and Cantonese, as well as English subtitles and Cantonese, and subtitles switching in and out with English audio. If you want just the English audio, it's all been restored, as well as all of the original missing audio tracks have been discovered and completely restored as well for the first time ever. This has content that has never ever been released. This is the first time it's ever being released on home video. They discovered it and were able to restore everything with the English audio tracks as well as all the audio tracks to include scenes as well as all the additional audio pieces that were missing for the first time ever in this deluxe limited edition big hard case box set. It has 7 discs in it with exclusive behind the scenes, talking about the film, commentaries about the production, 7 discs covering all of them, as well as different cuts of the films, like work print cuts that have never been released ever before, first time ever being released in this exclusive box set. If you like slick action movies like Face Off, if you've ever seen Face Off, John Woo's Face Off, this fits into that same stylistic action, shootouts, adventures. It's just one of those things. I love everything John Woo touched. This is one of those I highly recommend the series, especially for the amount of work they did on this. This is one that's got to be an instant pre-order for you. The fact of all the additional work they did, I could go on for hours about all of the work they provided and have done for this exclusive box set. You're going to be blown away with all the content to dive into in this 7-disc 4K set. Go down and pre-order this one immediately. You'll thank me later on and say, wow, I just discovered amazing action thrillers. you'll sit back. Some of the explosions on it, like you can see on the cover there, it really is that epic. It has tank in it. There's so many other cool things that happen throughout it. I've got to say, some of the actors in this just oozed cool from the 80s, and that's what I like about it. Some of the shots are just so darn epic. This is one I highly recommend the series, but don't miss out on this. Because of all of this trilogy never being released ever before with all of this content, this is just massive news. And let me know in the comment section below how much of a John Woo fan you are, because today, you are eating well today. John Woo, all of these John Woo films that I announced in this episode today, you're just getting spoiled. If you like John Woo's action films, we are just getting really spoiled with 4K riches of John Woo films. Now getting to the fan favorite beloved part of this video series, that's the big 4K news and updates segment, starting off here with Hammer Films' Blood Orange from 1954 in this Ultimate Deluxe Collector's Limited Edition box set. Now this is one of those things, if you've been following me here on my channel, I've been reviewing and diving into all of these Hammer Films Ultimate Collector sets they've been releasing, and I've been really enjoying them. Now this is a faster paced mystery crime drama that basically has to do with stolen expensive jewelry and then murder. And it's basically you're following a detective and basically the police trying to figure out and solve who's involved, what happens, and it's got some good twists in it, and it's a classic black and white film. Now Hammer Films did an exclusive new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative. Now this also had a title, aka 3 Stops to Murder. Now along with that restoration work they did, this has a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master for the UK cut of the film and the US theatrical cut of the film. You get both cuts of the film included on 4K, along with newly restored and created DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix and the original mono mix included, so you get to choose whether you want the new audio mix or the original. Now the black and white image has the nice natural film grain from beginning to end. It does have some slight clumping in it, but otherwise it has nice depth and detail in it, and the DTS 5.1 audio mix is very clear sounding, though limited in range. I will say for a 5.1, it more represented closer to a 2.0. It's not one of those that I'm going to say was amazing with the range. It doesn't have amazing dynamic range, but it is very clear sounding, and I did enjoy it more than the 2.0 because it did have nice little things that they added to give it more range. It's just not one of those that's going to knock your socks off. You're not going to feel like it's an amazing 5.1, but it's good. It comes in this hard case outside. It does say Blood Orange on it, and then it has the alternate title on the back side of the case. Now inside you get this gorgeous 116-page glossy book. It has pictures, production stills, talking about the film, things people didn't realize, things with the actors, the writing, talking about the restoration work. There is a ton of information to dive into and read in this, and I really do like it. I love these books that Hammer Films does. They're very nice and thick and premium. Then inside you get your case, which has your discs in it. Both discs are 100% region free. You won't have any issues playing them whatsoever, and I've got to say the 4K image is a nice treat. Now I did dive into and test out the rough average bitrate for all of you. Happy to report, high, healthy, extremely strong, 98 megabits per second. Now getting to my review score for Blood Orange in this Ultimate Collector's Limited Edition box set. This gets a review score of a 9.0, highly recommended, must buy, must own 4K release. All of these Hammer Films limited edition box sets I've really enjoyed. They're premium movie collectibles, and if you like classic black and white films similar to like Alfred Hitchcock type storytelling, this is one you'll really enjoy. It's one of those mysteries. You're trying to figure out who did it, why they did it, and the mystery behind it, but it's very fast paced. So it's not slow moving at all. So it's an enjoyable classic film, and I do recommend buying and adding this one to your collection, and I put that Amazon exclusive sale link as a pinned comment below for you. There is limited copies remaining because this is a limited pressing, limited edition only release. If you're excited for this one after hearing my review score, make sure to go down and order your copy immediately so that way you don't miss out on this, because these Ultimate Limited Collector's Edition sets always sell out and then they become extremely expensive on the aftermarket. So if you like classic films, add this one to your collection. You'll have a fun time watching this. Now for another important sold out of stock update for all of you, Lawrence of Arabia from 1962. That previously sold out, went out of print, and has been expensive on the aftermarket for over the last year and a half, is coming back in stock with a very limited restock. This is the remaining backstock. They are releasing the remaining, and it's coming back in stock for the remaining backstock of the previous one-time reprint. It is coming back and is supposed to be shipping here within the next 2 weeks, exclusively through that Amazon sale link down there below. This was only released in a limited edition steelbook only release for its 60th anniversary, and it's sold out. It's been going for hundreds of dollars on the aftermarket. Right now, for limited remaining stock, it is available to pre-order at an amazing sale price, exclusively through that Amazon sale link down there below the second you're watching this video. If you missed out on it originally after it sold out a long time ago, go down and order it immediately, so that way you don't have to go pay those hundreds of dollars on the aftermarket, because this is very limited stock. And then they said it's just going to sell out again, and they're not printing it again. It's going to go back out of stock. So the second you're watching this video, this is one of those reference quality 4K releases, and it's an epic historical biographical adventure that everybody needs to see. It's a wonderful classic film, and it's got a reference quality native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. It's a treat for the eyes and the ears. The movie is massive. You have to have a ton of time to watch this film. It's numerous hours long of just sitting there and seeing this epic scope of this film, and it's a true story. It's based on a true story. It's one of those that really is just a wonderful film, but a lot of people were really upset because over a year and a half ago it sold out, and it hasn't been available. Well, they're remaining backstock. They're releasing to Amazon exclusively, and through that Amazon sale link, they're going to be shipping out what's remaining. That stock's coming in from Sony, and they're supposed to have it here shipping out within the next 2 weeks. The second you're watching this, though, go down and order it immediately if you missed out on it originally. Otherwise, you're going to be kicking yourself again, because it's going to go right back up on the aftermarket, because there's only very limited supply of this that they're getting back in, and then it's done. The second you're watching this, heed my warning, go down and order it. Even if it's a blind buy for you, it's an epic classic film that you need to experience. Everybody should see this film. It's just wonderful. Now the rundown from 2003, Peter Berg's action comedy with The Rock and Seann William Scott in it. I always think this film is funny, and it kind of was one of those earlier on Rock films that was very similar to like Arnold Schwarzenegger's films. Actually, Arnold Schwarzenegger shows up in this in the first few seconds, kind of a nod saying he's basically giving the mantle over to The Rock, and I like that little nod in the film. And I'll tell you something unique. This 4K is the only release of this film that has not had any alterations to the actual theatrical cut. This is the original intended theatrical cut. The previous Blu-ray release has alterations in the image that numerous scenes have been slightly altered. This is the original intended and unaltered US theatrical cut as it was originally intended to be released. Now I will tell you, this got a brand new 4K remaster with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master on it, and the 4K image is stunningly gorgeous. Depth and detail will shock you. You can see every pore, every wrinkle, tufts of fabric. I was amazed at the depth and detail that was present on this 4K release. It is severely annihilated the previous Blu-ray release. I thought the previous Blu-ray was okay until I sat down and started watching this. Then I put the old Blu-ray in and went back and forth. It's a night and day dramatic difference. Depth and details, colors. Man, they did an amazing job with the Dolby Vision and HDR10 implementation. Lifelike skin tones, everything's very vibrant. It just really comes to life. As opposed to the previous Blu-ray, in comparison, it makes that previous Blu-ray look really dull and lifeless. And this includes the unedited scenes. So basically there's numerous scenes, like even scenes with Arnold Schwarzenegger, that beginning scene, that basically was slightly altered, where basically you can't see colors in those scenes. This one, you can actually see all the colors the way they were intended, and especially like Arnold Schwarzenegger's shirt, you can see everything the way that it originally was, whereas on the Blu-ray, you can't see it at all. Now, this also includes a very strong DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix that will knock your socks off. It has some amazing LFE and bass, it's crystal clear sounding, it has amazing dynamic range. One of those top-notch DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mixes. This was a real treat. Now, I did dive into and test out the rough average bitrate for all of you. Very happy to share. High, healthy, extremely strong, 94 megabits per second. They gave it plenty of room to breathe on the BD100, and let me tell you, with that high rough average bitrate, it provides a gorgeous looking 4K image. I was really impressed with this 4K release. Severely destroyed that previous Blu-ray. Every area of the image and sound, you'll never watch that previous Blu-ray ever again. Now, getting to my review score for this really funny action comedy, this gets an amazing 9.3. 5 must own, must buy 4K release. You've got to have this one in your collection. The best image and sound quality I've ever seen for this film. It's a real treat to watch and to listen to. This is one that will wow you from beginning to end. I was thrilled with how great this 4K release turned out. Now it's important if you decide you're going to buy and add this to your collection, make sure to use that Amazon sale link down there below. That supports the creation of these videos and how I'm able to test and review all of these 4K releases for all of you. This is one. Let me know how excited you are now that you've heard my review score. I really like Seann William Scott in this. I think he did a really good job playing off of The Rock. The comedy of The Rock being like just basically he's always like angry or just irritated. And Seann William Scott just kind of irritating him throughout it. I always laugh through this film. It's got some great action scenes as well. Highly recommend this 4K release as a must buy, must own. Now I got in early for review Emergency, the complete remastered TV series on Blu-ray for the first time ever. Now this series originally ran from 1972 to 1979, and it includes all 7 seasons plus all of the final Rescue TV movies, along with the Adam 12 crossover episode included in this, so that way you get that included as a bonus feature, which gives you a ton of content to dive into. Now all of these are provided in the original aspect ratio of 1.33 to 1, and it has 122 episodes, the Adam 12 crossover, and 6 TV movies, all included in this massive Blu-ray set. They do have them in separate individual cases for basically every 2 seasons. You get seasons 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and then all of the basically final specials included on a separate Blu-ray set. Now for all of my TV series reviews, they always take me a little bit more time because I have to watch a ton of episodes to make sure I'm not just getting the first couple episodes, that I get them throughout the entire series, so I make sure the quality and what it is before I share with you what my thoughts are on it. Now I gotta say I really do like how they released it in this big box set. How it says Emergency on the side, and then on the back it talks about it. It does talk about the bonus feature of the crossover episode. Now inside you get individual cases for every 2 seasons. Inside it does list off the episodes that are on each disc. Each disc does talk about what the actual season is, and they all have artwork throughout them, and they're all on leaflets inside this set. Now as I shared, the final rescues, the 6 TV movies, are contained in their own Blu-ray set, and I do really like how they did that at the end there, and when you open it up, it does have your discs inside it as well. Now all 28 Blu-ray discs in this set are 100% region free. You won't have any issues playing them anywhere worldwide. I've gotta say the image on them has the nice natural film grain on it. It does have nice details in it as well. Overall, the colors really were a nice improvement that I noticed as well. Skin tones, the fires, the fire engines, you know, like on the back of the case here, all the fire engines and them going to rescues, they look really fantastic on this compared to the previous DVDs that were just dull and just so dang poor looking. The previous DVDs are so old looking. All of the colors are desaturated. Everybody looks really either washed out or gray and dull looking on it. The DVDs had horrible problems with digital noise and banding and blocking, and just, man, the DVDs were rough. That's all been fixed and repaired. On these new 1080p HD Masters, they are a massive improvement. I really enjoyed it. My wife and I sat back just really wowed, thinking, man, we are getting spoiled in physical media. The fact that we're getting every TV series and all these movies coming out on 4K and these coming out on Blu-ray, sets like this that are really fun. It takes place basically with the firefighters, the rescue. They go and rescue somebody, whether it's a fire or an electrical down wire and somebody's injured. And then it's about their personal lives and basically then them trying to rescue the person and bring them to the hospital. Then it's about the medical staff. It's about the doctors and basically the nurses. And there's little intertwined stories, basically similar, like if you remember ER, this is an earlier on ER. ER actually got its idea, a lot of its ideas, from this Emergency TV series. ER basically went the more dramatic side. ER had a lot of more dramatic stories where everything was really drawn out. This one, it's more lighter drama, and that's why my wife and I really enjoy this even more than ER. We liked that each one would have something that would tie together with the ongoing story, but you really could sit down for the night, watch an episode, and really enjoy the whole like theme story of, hey, it's a big fire, and people trying to get different people out, and oh wait, somebody's caught under her stairs, and then who's gonna survive, who's not, and it's really one of those ongoing stories that the characters you really get to adore. Now they also improved the audio mix on this, and it has a DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix, mix, it sounds crystal clear sounding and sounds miles better than the previous DVDs as well. That was a night and day upgrade as well. The second I put this in, I didn't have issues like I did with the DVDs where it got really soft and I couldn't hear them talking at all. I turned it way up and it was still soft. That's all been fixed and repaired. I didn't have any issues with the audio mix. It sounded really good on this for a classic TV series. Overall, for the entire complete emergency TV series on Blu-ray, I was extremely impressed, and this set comes highly recommended as a must-buy, must-own classic TV series on Blu-ray. You'll never want to see those horrid DVDs ever again. The second you put this in, man, it makes those DVDs look like trash. Straight dumpster fire trash. The image and sound on those DVDs is so horrid looking compared to what you get on this. You'll sit there and just be smiling from beginning to end. The fact that we got this in this quality, man, like I've shared before, we are at peak physical media. I can't imagine it getting better because all the stuff the studio has shared with me that's being worked on that I'm constantly reviewing, constantly sharing with all of you in all these episodes, we are just spoiled, and this is another one I'm thrilled to have in my hands. I've gotten to watch so much of this and enjoyed every second of it. You will love having this complete TV series set in your collection. If you decide you're going to buy and add it to your collection now, make sure to use that Amazon sale link I pinned down there below. That's always important to support these videos. Let me know how excited you are for this now that you've heard my review, and if you're going to be adding this one to your collection, let me know in the comment section below how much you love all these classic TV series just like I do. I love collecting them and I love watching them. Now, Sony reached out and directly sent me the Karate Kid Ultimate Amazon exclusive limited edition box set collection. This includes all 6 films released for the first time ever in a complete box set. Now, 3 of the films and the animated TV series The Karate Kid from 1986 are released in this 4K set for the first time ever, and they're exclusive to this Ultimate Limited 6-film box set. Now, all the films contained in this ran from 1984 to 2025, and they each got new 4K restorations, native 4K transfers with Dolby Vision and HDR10 masters, along with brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mixes. Now, previously I reviewed here on this channel the first 3 films that were released in this out-of-print limited edition box set. This contains Karate Kid 1 through 3, and I reviewed these here on this channel, and I gotta say, I loved this box set. Well, what they've done is, for this Amazon exclusive limited edition box set, they've included brand new deleted scenes, behind the scenes, and bonus feature content for Karate Kid 1, 2, 3, and then obviously the rest of the Karate Kid films, the other 3, are first times ever on 4K. So I can put this down while I'm talking here. I'm going to show you first the unboxing here. It comes in this fold-out diorama, which is really cool. It actually has a microphone box in here that actually does a line from the original Karate Kid, which is actually this scene you see here from the Karate Kid, which I really thought that 3D fold-out diorama was really cool. Now, the actual casing itself, I'll talk about here for a second, is the same thick hard case of the Columbia Classics collections. It's the same hard case. All they did is they basically included on the back here the fold-out diorama, but it's the exact same size as those hard cases of those Columbia Classics limited edition box sets. It comes really thick and nice and premium. I love how they did it. On the back it has the Karate Kid symbol, and then inside you get each of them with unique exclusive limited edition slipcovers for the Karate Kid 1 through 3. I do like how they all match, and then on the back they have different artwork. And then for the other 3 Karate Kid films, the Karate Kid Legend, the Next Karate Kid, and the Karate Kid, I do like how they're all themed and ongoing matching, with obviously matching artwork that's themed to go along with them on the back. Now, under the slip covers, they do have the original poster artworks that I do really like as well. I like how the Next Karate Kid with Hilary Swank on it has that original artwork on it as well, so you get multiple artworks on them, and I like that added touch. Now, you also get your collectibles box, which has your patches, which are incredibly thick. I was really impressed with how thick and premium these patches are. You also get your reversible Karate Kid headband, and you get your pack of collectible character cards. It has all the different characters in here in cards. Now, getting to my review for the 4K transfers. All 6 films in this box set are stunningly beautiful looking, with the natural film grain from beginning to end. Depth and detail is shocking. I said that in my original review of the first 3 films. These are something that you'll sit there and just say, I can't believe I'm watching them in this quality, especially the Next Karate Kid. I never thought we'd ever own that Hilary Swank one on 4K ever. The fact they provided that one along with a new Karate Kid and the Karate Kid, which actually had Jaden Smith in it, I really enjoyed that one with Jackie Chan as well. I think all the films in this collection are just such wonderfully fun films. They bring back nostalgia, the music in each of them is great, and yeah, I gotta say there's different elements of where some of the stories maybe I would have changed, but now going back with nostalgia glasses on, I enjoy every single one of the films, and the new one, I've gotta say, is pretty dang fun. Now I've gotta say, along with those vibrant colors, because of the amazing Dolby Vision and HDR10 implementation, it really made the next Karate Kid, the Karate Kid, and all the films in this box set really look fantastic, along with the treat of the immersive new Dolby Atmos audio mixes that they did for every single one of the films in this box set. You get immersive Dolby Atmos, and it does use the height channels in very unique ways. It has little things, you'll hear birds, trees rustling, planes going overhead. Sometimes you'll hear things like somebody like slamming something. And it's really nice that it has little things sprinkled throughout every single one of the films. It's not one of those I'm going to say is going to use the height channels constantly, but the little things it does is very unique and enjoyable, and it added to the enjoyment of the films. Overall, the Atmos mixes are crystal clear sounding and have great dynamic range. It does have some good LFE and bass in some scenes, but not throughout it constantly. Just like with the height channels, it's not constant throughout. Now I did dive into the rough average bitrate. Happy to report the bitrate range is between 80 to 96 megabits per second spread across all 6 films. Getting to my review score for these wonderful martial arts action adventures with some comedy mixed into them, I adore the films, and my review score for this box set is a reference quality 9.7, must own, must buy 4K release. This is the only way to own them all though, is in this Amazon exclusive limited edition box set release. They're not being released individually or separately. It's exclusive through this Amazon limited edition box set. And overall, they're a real treat for the eyes and the ears. You will sit there and enjoy them from beginning to end. If you love the films, you've got to have this box set, because all the new commentaries, deleted scenes for all of the films. It's got new commentaries for all of the Karate Kids. You've got new deleted scenes. Plus, they gave you that animated series as a special feature, along with the fact that we got the next Karate Kid and all the new ones included in this. They did a fantastic job with this. That's where it got its review score of a reference quality 9.7, image and sound. You'll sit back and just be treated from beginning to end. What a wonderful job Sony did with this. They're at the top of their game, and this is one of those you will love having this set in your collection, but I'm going to warn you, it's a limited print run, limited edition box set only. It's not being sold out at any other retailers. It's Amazon exclusive through that Amazon exclusive sale link I'm pinning below. You can't buy it anywhere else, so if you're looking for it, it's only through that Amazon sale link down there below. Plus, it's important to support these videos anyways. So even though it's Amazon exclusive, make sure to click through that Amazon exclusive sale link below, so that way you support these videos. That's how I can do all this testing and analysis and provide all of these reviews for all of you. That way you know the quality of these. This is one you will love having in your set, but don't wait. Because it's limited print run, Sony is known for this. These always sell out, all these box sets, and then they become hundreds, heck, some of them are thousands of dollars on the aftermarket. So if you're wanting to own this one and you love the Karate Kid franchise, this is one. It's an ultimate collection that you've got to have in your collection. Now for an important update, there is a Kino Lorber 4K movie sale exclusively going on Amazon right now for the lowest sale prices for these 4K releases that I've ever seen. Since these films have been released, I have never seen them ever be this cheap. Let me give you an example. These films I'm going to share with all of these quickfire reviews here, these are all $16 and less. Let me give you an example. Most of these I'm going to be sharing with you here are only around $14, exclusively through those Amazon sale links down there below. It's a stunning deal. I couldn't believe the sale prices for some of these. Man, basically 14 bucks for a lot of these is a steal of a deal, but it is limited quantities, limited time only. And what I'm going to be doing here for you is my quick fire reviews and recommendations with my review scores. This is what I've done before to get you a bunch of these that are on sale with these review scores to let you know what are must buy, must own 4Ks during this amazing deal. Do not miss out on these. I'm going to pin each of these as a pinned comment in the comment section below, the exact sale links. They're very limited times for very limited quantities on sale, and these are some of the lowest sale prices they have ever been since they've been released. Heck, I don't ever see them ever being this low because I was shocked when I saw that a lot of them, they're 15, 14, 16. Man, it's just so dang cheap for some of these amazing films. So I'm going to give you some quick-fire reviews for all of these must-own, must-buy 4K releases that you need to have in your collection. Right now, during this sale, these are easy buys to add to your collection, but I put the Amazon exclusive sale links down there below, so make sure any of these you're wanting to go down and click through those fast. That way you don't miss out on this amazing deal. Starting off with the Gunfight at the OK Corral from 1957. This classic Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday Western adventure got a review score of a 9.5. It's got a gorgeous native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision HDR10 master, and DTS HD master audio 5.1. One of these must-own, must-buy classic westerns. If you like Tombstone, this is a story. It was done with Burt Lancaster and Kirk Douglas. I love this Western film. Red Dragon, the 2002 prequel film to Silence of the Lambs. It's basically the Hannibal Lecter continuing story, and it's a very good psychological mystery thriller. And it originally got a review score of a 9.0 for its native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision HDR10 master and DTS HD master audio 5.1 audio mix. I always think Anthony Hopkins is phenomenal in the role of Hannibal Lecter. This is one, if you like the Silence of the Lambs series, now's the time to pick it up for this amazing deal. M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit from 2015. This basically twisty, mind game, thriller, mystery. It's one of those that really makes you think, and I always love M. Night Shyamalan's films for that reason. This one's highly underrated, and I always have a fun time with it. And it originally got a review score of a 9.0 for its native 4K, Dolby Vision HDR10, and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. Highly recommended, must-buy, must-own release. If you like M. Night Shyamalan's films, add this one to your collection for its stunningly low price. Lowest sale price it's ever been, and you'll have a fun time with this one. For this price point, it's a steal of a deal. Now, The Manchurian Candidate, the 2004 remake with Denzel Washington, this neo-noir, psychological, twisty mind game thriller. It really keeps you guessing, and I've got to say I really enjoyed this one with Denzel Washington. He's a great actor, and he did a great job elevating this film. And this got a review score of a 9.5, native 4K, Dolby Vision, HDR10, and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. Highly recommended 4K release. I really enjoy the film. The more I watch it, the more I see different elements they were going for. Denzel Washington's performance alone is worth the price of admission. At such a cheap price, add this one and have a fun Saturday afternoon. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy from 2011, the unique Cold War, basically spy mystery thriller. This got a review score of a 9.3 for its native 4K with Dolby Vision, HDR, and DTS 5.1. Highly recommended release. It is one of those that Gary Oldman provides a great performance, and the transfer on this is stunning as well. Man, it's the lowest sale price it's ever been. This is one that's almost never gone on sale. Finally, it's on sale for an outstanding deal. If you haven't picked up this one and you like those Cold War spy movies, this is one that's fantastic. Now, Kindergarten Cop from 1990, the Arnold Schwarzenegger action comedy that's hilarious. I love him in the role with the kids. I still think every time I watch it, the questions and the things the kids say and the look on his face and the way he acts, I just love this film. It's so endearing. I think I could watch it over and over, and I do. I've probably seen it on 4K about 4 times already. That's how much I've enjoyed it on 4K alone. And this got a review score of an amazing 9.5. Highly recommended, must-buy, must-own for its native 4K with Dolby Vision, HDR10, and DTS 5.1. Get this one and you'll have your socks knocked off with how amazing the 4K transfer is. This is the lowest sale price this has ever been since it's been released. It's a stunning deal right now, and if you like Arnold Schwarzenegger, you've got to have this one in your collection. Now, Rawhead Rex, the 1986 Clive Barker monster creature feature horror thriller movie that's got a fantasy twist behind it. It's one of those with the creature practical effects that is really dang cool looking. This originally got a review score of a 9.1 for its native 4K with Dolby Vision, HDR, and DTS 5.1. The 4K image on this is absolutely gorgeous looking. The depth and detail will really surprise you. Just go into it understanding it's one of those 80s creature feature monster movies. You can't think too hard about it because there are always plot threads that are basically plot holes and things that don't match up. That's always been the case with 80s creature features, but they're fun. They're over the top. The basically creature just looks really dang cool in it because it's practical effects. Overall, I really enjoy this one. It's one of those basically creature features I have fun every single time. Now, Uncle Buck from 1989, the John Hughes family comedy film that's wonderful. John Candy was just great in this, and I've got to say I like Macaulay Culkin in it. All the cast in it really played off each other well. The comedy holds up well today, and it still has a heart-touching story. Right now on sale for its lowest sale price it's ever been. Stunning deal right now, and John Hughes films I adore. And this originally got a review score of a 9.3 for its native 4K, Dolby Vision, HDR10, and DTS 5.1. Amazing 4K transfer. You will sit there just wow the entire time. One of these during the sale, you've got to have this one for its cheap steal of a deal. Click through that Amazon sale link before it sells out and before the sale ends. That way you get to own this because it's limited quantities they're doing for this sale price, and then they're basically going to go back up to the regular sale price. Get this one right now. If you have not added this one, it's a great comedy. The Hunted, the 2003 William Friedkin slick survival action thriller. It has Benicio del Toro and Tommy Lee Jones in it. They're fantastic. If you like The Fugitive at all, this one does a very unique survival story with similar twists, basically Tommy Lee Jones playing a similar character, but I really enjoyed this film. I love The Fugitive, and this one goes in a whole new area, more survival. Man, this film's fantastic. And this got a review score of a 9.4 for its native 4K with Dolby Vision, HDR10, and DTS 5.1. Looks the best this film ever will. Buy and add this one if you want an action movie that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. You're going to be guessing what's happening. There's different twists and things that come about that you don't see coming. And I gotta say the performances in it are great. Bryan Singer's The Usual Suspects from 1995 on sale for its lowest sale price it's ever been. And this mind game, twisty, thought-provoking crime drama thriller that has such a great cast in it. You sit there just enjoying every second of this film. I love the opening monologue all through the end, and I love watching it even though I know everything that happens in it. I really think the performances in it are wonderful, and you really find a love for this film the more you watch it. I've seen it probably about 13 times now, and every time I watch it, I really enjoy the film. And this got an original review score of a 9.6. Highly recommended, must buy, must own, native 4K, Dolby Vision, HDR10, and DTS 5.1. It'll knock your socks off with the image quality. It's stunning from beginning to end. You will sit there just, whoa. You will love the film if you haven't seen it yet either. I love mind game movies where you basically sit there and you're trying to guess what's happening, and then at the end you're just like, wow, and you want to watch it again? This is one of those. The mind game in it is worth the price of admission alone. But it's extremely important. All of these are limited time, limited quantity sale directly through that Amazon exclusive sale link I'm pinning below. And it's always important, any of these you're going to buy and add to your collection, always click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links that I'm pinning as a comment in the comment section right below this video. Those links down there never cost you, the viewer, a penny extra when you click through them. But when you click and buy through those, that supports the creation of these videos. That's how I'm able to track all these sales and keep you updated every single week with all the latest and greatest news going on in the 4K movie industry. That's why I always share it is so dang important. Every single week you watch these videos, always go down and click and buy for every movie and TV series released directly through those Amazon sale links down there below. Don't go buying from any other online retailer because that does not support this channel or the creation of these videos. The only way I'm supported is directly through you, my viewers and subscribers' amazing support. When you click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links down there below, when you join my collectors VIP club, and when you give a super thanks donation. All of those are ways you can support the creation of these videos, and I want to say thank you for all of your amazing support. We are so darn close to 300,000 subscribers. That is an epic, monumental milestone that has never been achieved. This is one of those times that I am so thrilled that we are so close to surpassing that. Make sure to share these videos, share the love, share what is so exciting about all these videos I release every week. As always, I love to hear from all of you in the comment section. Share with you what from all of this massive episode that you pre-ordered and bought through those Amazon sale links down there below. I love to see all of your excitement. That's why I share my excitement every week in every one of these episodes. I just want to say I truly hope all of you have a blessed day, and I've always got something new, early, exclusive, and exciting coming out very soon.